Hello students. So today we'll continue lesson 4, log on to Animate CC. So today we'll discuss that how we change the settings of an already opened document. So you can modify the settings of the already opened document later on by selecting the modify tab. In the document option you'll find the modify and change the settings as per your requirement. Now to specify the stage size in pixel, select the pixels from the units drop down list. You'll find a drop down list of the units. There you'll find the pixels and select the pixel size. Here you can see the units pixels and the size you can set width 550, height 400. This pixel you can set it. Okay. Now enter the values of the width and height in their corresponding boxes. Here you can see the width and height value in the box in front of the height. This box you can enter the values. Here it is enter 400 pixel and here width is 550. Okay, in the corresponding boxes in the stage size section. Now to set the size according to the contents on the stage, select the match contents option next to the stage size section. So you'll find the match contents. So you have to select this match contents option. To set the background color of the stage, choose any color from the stage color. So many colors are there. You can select the any color for the stage color. Yeah, frame rate also you can set. Now keyframes can be of two types. If a keyframe has a content in it, then it is represented by a dark circle. Any empty circle in the timeline preceded by a keyframe represents an empty or blank keyframe. So this keyframe is of two types. One is the keyframe which have some content, and other is an empty keyframe. So the content containing the keyframe is represented by a dark circle, and the empty circle represented means the frame is empty. Now to change the frame rate, specify the speed at which an animation is to be played in frames per second. That at what speed the frame will arrive on the screen. In the frame rate box, you can set the frame rate here in the frame rate box. Here is 20 frame per second. So by default the frame rate is 24 fps frames per second. So type any number between 0.01 to 120 frames per second in the frame rate box. So the values supported, the values accepted by the frame rate box is from 0.01 to 120 frames per second. To save the current settings as the default, click on the make default button. Make default, so this settings will be set as the default settings. So click on OK after specifying the required options. Okay, now how you draw an object grouping outline with fill. Now see, when we make a drawing in animate, it actually creates two objects, one the fill and the outline. So to manipulate the elements as a single object, we need to group them. So here as you can see, we will make a group of these two different drawings. Select the pencil tool and select the brown as the stroke color. Draw the trunk as shown in the figure. So this trunk will draw by selecting the pencil and the stroke color brown. Now the shortcut key to insert a keyframe is F6 and Ctrl plus J is the shortcut key to display the document settings dialog box. So don't forget to study all this quick view what is given in the book, because many questions are asked in all objectives in the tests. So don't skip these parts. Okay. Now after that, you choose the selection tool and move the pointer on the tree trunk. A curve is displayed below the arrow. You will find a curve below that arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the lines of the trunk to give a proper shape. So if you drag the mouse, so the shape will be changed of the trunk, that you can do it. Select the pencil tool and choose the smooth mode from the pencil mode option. Select the green color as the stroke color. Draw the curve of the tree top as shown in the figure. So that in that figure, previous figure 4.10, and that curve you have to just a minute. Let me show you that curve. This curve with the smooth stroke you have to draw this curve. Okay. Now select the pencil tool and choose the smooth mode from the pencil mode and option, and select the green color as the stroke color and draw the curve of the treetop as shown in the figure I have shown you. Select green color as a fill color. Now after drawing, you have to select the green color as the fill color and then select the paint box. You see here paint box tool, click inside the tree top. Inside the tree top, if you click it, so that this tree top region will be filled with the green color. Click inside the tree top. Similarly, fill brown color in the trunk. Select the selection tool, double click on the tree trunk and group them by pressing the Ctrl plus G. So if you select the selection tool and double click on the tree trunk and group them by pressing the key Ctrl plus G, as you can see here. Now drag the tree trunk over the tree top. Now tree trunk you can drag it and put it here. Now select the complete tree by dragging the mouse around it. Choose the modify group option, press Ctrl plus G to make a group. Now it will be made a entire object. Now if you select the entire tree and drag it, so the whole part will be moved because we have created a single group of these two objects. You can also select the multiple objects by choosing the selection tool, holding down the shift key and clicking on the objects. So multiple objects we can select it. Next, you can see the how we apply a gradient fill. Gradient fill means from dark to light shade. A gradient is a multicolor fill in which one color gradually changes into another color. So one color is changes, as you can see here, dark green changes into light green. Gradients are formed by mixing of two or more colors in an object. You can either use the inbuilt gradient presets from the swatches panel or use the color panel to create your own gradients and add them to the swatches panel. Here you can see that you can choose the gradient color from here, or from the here swatch also you can fill the gradient color. Follow the steps how to apply a gradient fill in an object. Select the tree using the selection tool. With the help of this tool, you select the tree. Ungroup the selection by pressing the Ctrl plus Shift plus G key combination, or by double clicking on the tree, it will be ungrouped. Select the paint bucket tool. Now click the fill color swatch to get the color palette. Select the green gradient color effect from the swatches panel. Here you select this. This is the swatch panel, and click inside the top of the tree. Gradient color fills the shape, and after that you can click inside the top of the tree. Gradient color fills the shape, as you can see the dark to from dark color to light color. Okay, so this is all for today, students. In the next class we will study that how we create a new gradient and how we modify a linear gradient. So this is all for today. Thank you for your attention.